Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by mtgotickets.com, the one-stop MTGO webshop. I'm playing Turbo Exhume, and let me tell you, there are 3 decks I have the most angst about in round 4. They were Snowgo, they were Love Train, because I made so many mistakes with Love Train in turn 3 and yet won. And then there is Turbo Exhume, so I'm gonna play super slow so I don't miss anything. But now we're playing Turbo Exhume. And here we go, versus Lemon X. The idea is to play a Crusher on turn 2. So, we need hands that contains Lemon, Crush and Exhume. We don't have that. We have a lot of card draw and some mana. Keep hands with discard outlets or massive card draw. Well, there is plenty of card draw here. This is the red one. I think I can keep this. Play it. And then we're going to try to make things happen, or we're maybe just gonna... I hope the stops are right now. I took away all the stops for playing Snowgo. Oh, that's nice. Just a creature. So we don't have anything to discard. We can discard Dragon Breath. So I'm just gonna look at his hand. Okay, so he doesn't have any way to defend himself against this. There's an Angler. That's nice. Oh, lightning bolt, some junk. There's the Exhume. So we are probably going to cast Tormenting. What do we get from this? Green-black. Tormenting Voice seems to be the card here. We can even cast an Angler, right? No, we only got 1 card in the graveyard. Tormenting Voice on the Dragon's Breath. And now we can cast the Angler. And that we will of course do. 6 life I spent this turn. There's a Dragon Breath. But I am gonna play the Lotus Petal. I don't need to play a second Lotus Petal, right? And then Angler. And I can't do anything with this Lotus Petal. And now I destroyed my own Dragon Breath. So maybe I should have spent the Lotus Petal. But I have another Dragon's Breath. Turn 2 Angler. We know he has a Bolt, but he doesn't have green mana, so I will get to attack. Interesting. There is a Nest Invader who will probably champ block. And maybe my Gurmag Angler is just going to defend. But he will only do 3 damage to me. There's a Crusher. So we are putting the Crusher in the graveyard. Requires Tormenting Voice. That costs 2 mana. So we need 4 mana here. But we can use this. But we can't get the Dragon Breath on the Crusher, but we are not going to need it. I think. So we sacrifice a lot of stuff. First we use red mana for this. Cast the Tormenting Voice. Discarding the Crusher. Can play this. And then we sacrifice this. Exhume the Crusher. There was no way to get the Dragon Breath in the graveyard, right? And we swing with the Garmagangler. Very nice. And we get a concession. Woohoo! Okay, no sideboarding against decks with less than 4 removal spells. That means this deck, right? I don't think we sideboard here. I'm trying to find that reference in the guide. Yeah, no sideboarding against anything that doesn't run more than 4 removal spells, and lightning bolts doesn't really count. So we are gonna play the deck as is. What do we have in our sideboard? That's nothing. And we are gonna play this way. Oh yeah, Turbo Exhume. Shout out to Tobias for being fantastic. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This looks like crap. Only utility and mana discard. We have 2 card draw spells here. But we don't have red mana. I keep hands that contain Ulamog's Crush and Exhume and mana. But we don't have Exhume, we don't have a Crusher, we don't have mana. That has to be a mulligan. He mulligans. This hand has an Angler and nothing, and 3 spells we cannot cast. So I'm going 1 deeper. Wow. I don't dare go to 4. I'm going to keep this hand. It does have some potential, doesn't it? So Stinkweed Imp can die, put itself in the graveyard. We definitely want this, right? This can get us started, so we're putting that on top. This will get interesting. A Young Wolf, well, we don't care about that. I think perhaps he should have sideboarded that out. As we don't have a way to kill the Young Wolf except then, well, it can be sacrificed twice to the Crusher. So I'm gonna Manamorphose, trying to find something. There was a hint about Manamorphose. I was just cast it with the green mana. That was the hint. The Stinkweed Imp looks like it has a lot of potential here. So I am Manamorphosing into red and black. Hopefully finding a Tormenting Voice. But I find a Dragon's Breath. That's not what I want. But I can put that on the Stinkweed Imp. So it ends up in the graveyard. Yep. Okay, things don't work out as planned. Play Garmaganglers. There's a Petal as well. I would love to cast something on the Stinkweed Imp. And how useful is he? How many things are useful from the graveyard? Well, Dragon Breath and Dragon Fangs are useful. There's a Bolt. So now what? Do I draw the Stinkweed Imp again? Putting an end to my card draw. What else can I get in the graveyard that's so useful? Faithless looting. So I think I'm getting the Stinkweed Imp. There's a Dragon Breath. And fuel for an angler. So I am just gonna play it again. And now I'm gonna draw cards. I have 6 mana for the Crusher. He's down to 2 cards. I wish this boosted its toughness, but it does not. Rancor. I fear Rancor. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take 5 here. And block and kill a Young Wolf, I think. So I still have the Stinkweed Imp next turn. Then I'll block and kill the Boa next turn. Still gonna take 5. Nothing. Nice! He can now sacrifice Rancor, which is a bit irritating. Crusher! Yes. And attack. Now he should really sacrifice Rancor. Let's see if he's that clever. Rancor is great for sacrificing. No, he lets go 2 lands. He could kill me now. He only has 1 card though. Can I live here? Can I do anything else? Not that I can think of. So perhaps I should just block and kill. I'll block and kill that 2 power creature. Take 5. I need something more. Dragon Breath, Crusher, now Exhume. Oh my god. Well, Stinkweed Imp is not going to save me. I'm going to take 5 damage. So I have to draw a card. And that's not going to save me either. So I'm just dead. I have 6 mana. Can't play the Crusher because it costs 8. Dragon Breath doesn't do anything. I have lost. All right. One more duel. I did mulligan twice and he only mulligan once, so that's an excuse, right? That works. Tell me that excuse does work. This is very much just the goldfish game for this deck, because he can't really interact with me. And I should be faster than a random red-green aggro deck, shouldn't I? Tell me I'm faster than a random red-green aggro deck. I want to play first. Okay, I got the Lotus Petal. Can't cast anything. I can try to dig for land. I can use Faithless Looting with the Lotus Petal. And I have plenty of stuff to discard. God. Sometimes you can keep hands without the land if you're Lotus Petal and Faithless Looting, for example, says the sideboard guide. So I'm gonna keep this. Well, Gurmai Angler should be quite easy to play here. This is such a brilliant deck. Sorry for sounding like a Tobias fanboy, but I am really impressed by the brilliance of this deck. This and Exhume Control are the real ways to play Exhume in Pauper. He has a mountain and a plains and a forest. Root are some random creatures. And I have double Lotus Petal. So I could go Tormenting Worsted, but I want to go Faithless Looting. Can I even play an Angler here? I can, right? Faithless Looting. Well, I want the land, I want the Mana Morphose. So I have to get rid of Stinkweed Imp and a Tormenting Voice. And then I play the land. I play the Lotus Petal. Now I'm gonna eradicate my entire, all this I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the Stinkweed Imp, I'm gonna lose the Faithless Looting, but I get to turn one Angler. And that has to be worth it. Turn 1, 5/5. He can block and kill it on turn 3 if he just develops. I can sacrifice this for black-green. Hornkevu will show up next turn. There's a Lotus Petal, Mana Morphose, Tormenting Voice. Let's do it. Except then I need to discard a card to Tormenting Voice, so that doesn't work. But we'll see what we find. With the Mana Morphose. Black, red. And then with Tormenting Voice away this Lotus Petal. And then we're stuck again. But we hit him for 5. But on turn 3 he can block this. As I said. And that's of course going to be a problem. But he doesn't go for the block. He goes for the Shump block with the Young Wolf. So he will return the Young Wolf to his hand. But now I get to play a second Gurmag Angler. So I swing. And then I sacrifice this thing and eat. It doesn't matter what I take. Double Gurmagangler. But now the green-red guy will block and kill Gurmagangler. And he will take 5. I will kill the Horned Kavoo. Well, it's not like I have any choice here. I made my bets. Played a turn 1 and turn 3 angler. Hopefully that is good enough. But it isn't, right? I'm not gonna get to... I'm not gonna kill him. Because he will just play the young wolf and then he will have enough to block and kill this. So I'm gonna have to leave this Gurmagangler at home. Yeah, I feel that I have to wait now. I could attack here and then he just gets a 2-2 and can double block and kill me. But he can't get past me without a bolt, and of course he has a bolt, so... But I'm staying at home. And now, of course, Exhume has problems. Riverboa is pretty good at blocking Gurmagangler as well. 3 mana, what's that? Armadillo Cloak. It's a morph, Gaithan Raiders. Which he can actually use. So he is going to win this. Crusher. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere here. Turn 1 angler, turn 3 angler, not good enough. Pretty amazing. And I guess I'll have to kill the 5/5. And then I'll die next turn. And I'll take 8 next turn. Value, okay, I can take 11 next turn. Naya Madness Zoo has defeated Turbo Exhume. What a shame. What a shame. Thank you for watching.